Hey guys, you're watching part 3 of a 4-part video series. If you click on the video thumbnails for parts 1, 2, or 4, a new tab will open with the corresponding video playing. If you're a mobile user, I will have the same links down in the description for you to click on. With that being said, enjoy the video! Okay guys, so it is finally time to neutralize the pH of the background that we just made. Well, I just made. I don't know if you guys want to make it yourselves. So the first thing that I did was I gave the whole background a really good rinse. Then I just took this spray bottle container and only filled it up halfway with the vinegar. And then I filled in the other half of the bottle with just water. So then I just closed the bottle back up and gave it a really good shake. And then I start to spray the whole entire background with the vinegar and water mixture. And look, a rainbow. Don't forget to spray the inside of your background where the filter intake will be in. So then to that, I just added a whole bunch of baking soda, and baking soda is what is going to neutralize everything. So be very generous with it. I pretty much used like most of the baking soda in the bag. And then I took this brush and scrubbed the whole entire background, like just scrub the soul out of it. And then I just rinse the background off really well. And here I'm just using like heavy duty water pressure to make sure that all the baking soda and vinegar and water and everything is off. And then I left it to dry 24 hours upside down until I was ready to install it. So now it is time to install the background. So here's the tank where the background will be going in. And here is the background. So what I'm going to be using is just plain silicone. and I'm just gonna add little dabs of it here and there. I added one here, and here, and here, and here, and there, and there, and there, and there. So I don't know what happened to the footage of me actually installing the background onto the aquarium, but basically here is what it ended up looking like, and what I used was this open-ended wrench to push the background to the back panel of my aquarium, and I used a piece of styrofoam pressed against the front panel of the aquarium just so that the wrench doesn't come in contact with the front glass, so that it doesn't scratch it up. And yeah, it's pushing the background back and pressing the silicone and everything together. So yeah, that's how that happened. And here it is the next day, all dry and installed. Here is what the filter outtake looks like. So there's this really annoying hard water stain in the front panel of my aquarium. I'm going to show you guys a little tip on how I clean that off. So I take some baking soda and I add just a small amount of vinegar, enough to make a really thick paste. And I apply the paste onto the glass where the hard water stain is at. And I kind of scrub it a bit, and then I just kind of tap it a little bit on the glass so that it stays behind. And I leave it there to rest for about 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes. The longer you leave it, the better. And then I just took this sock because I couldn't find the sponge that I used to clean my aquarium with. And then I just rinse my sponge off and really clean the front panel, and here is what it looks like afterwards. So this was just how I neutralized the pH of the background and how I installed it onto the aquarium. Next is adding decor, cycling, and adding the tank inhabitants. But that will be on the next video. For now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye! Don't forget that this was part 3 of a 4-part video series. Click on numbers 1, 2, or 4 and it will take you to part 1, 2, or 4 of this video series.